So Mark My Card goes in and they're going to jump without Rebo. Late scratching. And racing with Remencore, Comparative and Wide Out. No Mean Feet amongst the first to get going. Regal Quattro jumped away nicely. And also up there is Mark My Card in the early part. Savuno settled on the inside of Like Him a Bit. Followed further back then by Tycoon Legend, who was next to last, and Zachariah Bow, but he had to go right back now with No Mean Feet after being stranded wide. Settling at the 800 though, and Comparative goes to the front a half a length on Regal Quattro, going up quickly to sit right there at his girth. Mark My Card in third placing around Remencore. A length away Tycoon Legend going easily. He's on the outside of the other written Tycoon Galloper. Like Him a Bit, the debutant, who's down on the inside. A length and a half to Savuno, then No Mean Feet again about to pull out deep nearing the corner and looking for a run between horses. Then Zachariah Bow, but Comparative gave them the slip. Raced about three in front, straightening up Comparative from Mark My Card, who wants to lay in. Here comes Tycoon Legend winding up down the outside with No Mean Feet. Tycoon Legend went to Comparative. No Mean Feet runs on, but Tycoon Legend is clear. Coming again, No Mean Feet. They split it and he won it there by about a long neck, Tycoon Legend. Tycoon Legend over No Mean Feet. Zachariah Bow third in from Comparative. Savuno, Like Him a Bit, was wider out. Followed then by Remencore. A gap to Mark My Card, and a furlong behind them last is Regal Quattro. Tycoon Legend, second for the written Tycoon stock to win here this afternoon, ridden by Patrick Carberry. Almost got rid of Paddy there on the way to the barrier stalls initially in the prelim. But the Kieran McDonough trained gelding has taken out race number 3 of the day, posting its first win in 6 starts, with placings recently to Princess Zelda, Vermont Lady, and goes on with it today to beat No Mean Feet. The well-tried commodity, no luck at all. Jumped well, tried to get up there, knew that he had no hope in the world of getting in, and so he had to go right back McGruddy and then make a second run around them, and he's got within about a long neck of the winner at the finish. Zachariah Bow, who did look luckless last time out, finished off pretty well from Remencore, Like Him a Bit, and Mark My Card. 1:12.03 here they ran, and a half length 3/4 the official margins. 36.76 the split there that we've got on the board. We'll check that though. In fact, it's now being amended as we speak. It now goes to 35.94. 3, 2, 10 and 1. Comparative holds fourth. Tycoon Legend is raced by Ms. E. English and D.V. Ott. A written Tycoon Grammy Award gelding prepared by Kieran McDonough, ridden by Patrick Carberry. Had to really lift him home from No Mean Feet. A bit luckless first up here by Danehill Express out of Stormaletto for Dave and Joy Kelly, trained by Joy Kelly, ridden by Sean McGruddy. And third placing 10 Zachariah Bow by Blackfriars out of Brooks Me Baby for Greg Bugle-Hull, Ms. K.A. Brockman, and trained by Greg Bugle-Hull, ridden by Brodie Kirby. Comparative fourth in. Late scratching of Rebo, deductions to come there. In fact, they're up now. We'll go do those and then head to Wes Cameron pretty shortly. All winning straight out bets on the winner Tycoon Legend to be paid less 22 cents in the dollar on the face value of the ticket, 19 cents the place on the face value of the ticket. All winning place bets on runner-up 2 No Mean Feet to be paid less 12 cents the dollar on the face value of the ticket. All winning place bets on 10 Zachariah Bow to be paid less 22 cents in the dollar on the face value of the ticket, and all money on Rebo to be refunded as Wes Cameron now catches up with winning trainer Kieran McDonough.
Thank you, Darren. Kieran, congratulations on the victory. The 5-year-old's been knocking on the door. You've had him in great form this campaign.
Yeah, we've been pretty close. A little bit unlucky last start. I thought we got held up when we wanted to kick, but today I said Paddy gave him a great ride and kicked at the right time.
You were saying you're a little bit surprised at the price, which is fair enough because he was coming out of a good maiden.
Yeah, for sure. In the start before, he was only beating ahead. Every run he's been learning and learning. But last start, as I say, he got caught in trouble. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought he would have been hot favourite today. But yeah, it's good for me.
Very good for you. A well-bred type. He's only had the 6 starts. Obviously, there's been some issues in the past. Yeah,
he's had a bit of problem with his manners. I think he liked to throw riders off or something like that. But I'll say there's no problem at all. He's a pleasure to have in the stables, no problem.
And Pat's building up a good association with him?
Yeah, he seems to get on really well with him and keeps him in one piece and keeps him nice and calm before the race.
Always good to break through on maiden, get through on that maiden race, and you've done it today. Congratulations on the win.
Cheers, thank you.
Well done, Kieran McDonough, and the written Tycoon gelding, Tycoon Legend, with the winkers added today, and scoring in very good style, albeit margin not great, but a win is a win no matter the margin. Tycoon Legend defeating No Mean Feat, Zachariah Bow back third, and a comparative fourth, half by 3/4 the margins. We'll catch up with Patrick Carberry very soon, following his victory aboard this 5-year-old Tycoon Legend. Pat's been aboard in each of the 3 runs this preparation. It's also got some handy rides later on in the day with Max Almighty and also Persian Princess in the final event. 1:12.06 the time there for the 12. Tycoon Legend at his 6th career start, breaking through from the wide draw. Patrick Carberry about to weigh in under the watchful eye of Brad Lewis. And we'll have a chat to Pat following his win aboard Tycoon Legend. Had him beautifully positioned from the wide draw, midfield, and too strong over the concluding stages. Well done, Pat. He'd been knocking on the door, Tycoon Legend, and from the wide draw today, you just had him in a lovely spot.
Yeah, super effort first up. So first time he'd ever sat in the field, and he only just went down. And last start, he got held up for a bit, and when he got clear, he just actually didn't really, he lost his legs, and he didn't really know how to flatten out. Credit to Kieran, the horse was racing down in Esperance and leading and not really hitting the line, and he decided to put the winkers on today and made him race quite a fair bit more tractable in the run. He got a little bit lost late because he got to the front. I was chasing after a comparative, and sort of once he got to the front, he got a bit lost and wanted to lay in a little. But yeah, full credit to Kieran and his wife Jackie. They've only got a small team, but doing a really good job. And I haven't really ridden much for Kieran before, but yeah, it's good to get a winner for him and the owners.
You've certainly been doing a good job on this 5-year-old. What were your expectations from the draw?
Well, Kieran sort of left it to me. Basically, I was happy to be. I mean, it's a straight run down the back. Being a maiden, you know, there's always quite a few horses that you don't really like to follow because you know that they're going to be struggling a fair way out. But I was happy with the 3 wide with cover in front of a few, and had the favourite on my inside. And you know, I was able to sort of use the camber and quicken off the camber, and you know, he chased hard, but then when he got to the front, he floated. But you know, I think this horse in time, he's a 5-year-old, but in time with a bit more racing and probably another 6 to 12 months, he might be a nice horse.
Well done.
Thank you.
Patrick Carberry, successful aboard Tycoon Legend in the off-the-track supporting retired WA racehorses maiden.